Hi there. So, most people start the keto lifestyle in order to lose weight. So, one of the biggest questions whenever people first start is, how fast am I going to lose weight? So, I'm going to address that big question here today in a very short, quick video. Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm here to guide you on your journey into the keto lifestyle. Let's get started. So, first of all, as a very general rule, the more weight a person has to lose, the faster they will see the weight start to come off. I'm sorry, that's just the way that it seems to be. So, if you don't have just a whole lot of weight to lose, if you're not extremely overweight, you might not experience that immediate dramatic weight loss that people talk about where the weight just literally falls off. Generally, that happens for people who are more obese. Another factor that's involved in determining how quickly you will see the weight come off is if there are any underlying issues going on, such as a lot of people have thyroid issues going on that will affect how fast or not that they lose the weight. For some, it's hormonal issues. Even once you've started losing weight, especially for women, our hormones fluctuate all the time. And so that has a lot to do with how you do with the keto weight loss on a daily basis. So, you also got to find out, if your hormones are out of whack or, they're in the, if it's that time of the month or whatever. That can affect, your weight loss as well. So, and there's plenty of other underlying factors that there could be. So, keep those in mind for your own individualized, health, what's going on in your body, and, research how that may affect how quickly or not you may lose weight on the keto lifestyle. Now, this is something that a lot of people really don't like to hear, but everybody is different. Everybody is unique and works in its own unique way, okay? And so you've got to kind of give yourself some time to figure out how your body reacts and works with the keto way of eating. So, for example, let's talk about getting into ketosis and staying in ketosis and how deep you are into ketosis. I'm going to give you a personal example between myself and my sister. My sister's body is really ketosis resistant. And so it takes her quite a while to actually get into ketosis. And this can take her, like a week or two to get into ketosis. But once she gets into ketosis, she can, maintain that, and she can get really, really deep into ketosis. And when I say deep into ketosis, I'm talking about whenever you check with, like we check with the keto strips, where you test through your urine how deep or not you are into ketosis. And she can get really, really deep, what I call, if you've ever used them, the really, really purple, okay? Now, on the other hand, myself, I can get into ketosis relatively quickly, like within a day or two. I can get into ketosis very quickly. But on the other hand, I have trouble maintaining ketosis once I do get into it. And I have yet to be able to get as deep into ketosis as she does. I maintain at moderate as my general place that I'm on the ketosis scale, according to the keto strips. I stay right there at moderate. And I also, like I said, I do not maintain it as easily as she does. These are just differences between individuals, and we each have learned strategies to deal with it, and that work for ourselves and the way that our bodies respond to the keto way of eating, so that we stay and maintain ketosis. In addition to this, what you eat may vary from person to person. Whenever I say what you eat that works for you to, keep you losing weight and get you losing weight faster can vary. What works for your neighbor next door, she might be eating avocados all day, I don't know, and that works for her, You try it and it does nothing for you. Okay, you stall, or you get knocked out of ketosis, or whatever it is. You have to find what works for you, and it may not be the same thing as works for your friend. Okay. For example, for myself, there's one thing that I found, that if I start really stalling, and I can't get into ketosis, or I can't get very very deep into it, as I call it, I have this little tried and true trick that works for me, and it's kind of weird, but I make this kind of keto deviled egg type salad recipe, and if I make that and I eat that all day, it breaks my stall, I lose weight, I get into the level of ketosis that I want to get into. That's just my own little trick for my body. That will not work for everybody. So you have to play around. It's kind of trial and error, and find out what works for you. And finally, this is what I really want you to hear me if you hear nothing else. The scale may lie to you. This is what I mean. I can't tell you why. I don't know why, and I don't really care why. I just know it's the truth. Whenever you are eating the keto way of or the keto lifestyle, you can be losing inches. You can be looking better. Your body looks better. You're a size smaller. That's all great. But you know what? The scale doesn't show that. The scale doesn't show that you've lost anything, or the scale doesn't show that you've lost enough to be looking like that. Okay? So my friend, do not go by the scale only. Measure your what's the word I'm looking for? Your weight loss in inches, not just pounds. Okay? And I will tell you that this is me from personal experience. My scale does not show how great the transformation of my body has been. If I only went by the scale, I would be very dissatisfied with what I'm doing. But the inches have come off, and that's what matters. If you're trying to lose weight and look better, that's what you want. You want the inches to come off. You want to look better. You want to be able to wear your little skinny jeans. You want to be able to wear your bathing suit. You want to look good, right? So don't just go by what the scale says. If the scale is not telling you what you want, measure in inches, measure in how you're looking, measure in how your clothes are fitting, because that's what really matters. So know that is very common with the keto way of eating. So as always, I hope this has been of help to you. I'd love to hear your comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe so that you can be notified on my latest videos. As always, stay strong and keto on. Bye for now.